Now, one of the tactics of white supremacy that we can expect to see moving forward is that of Hollywood and the entertainment industry at large, validating films by way of nominations and awards despite the fact that they are laced with lies and are outright fictionalized. One of the greatest examples that we've seen of this thus far is that of Leaving Neverland winning the Emmy Award for Best Documentary in 2019. Now, upon the release of Leaving Neverland, it was immediately rejected by the American population, as well as exposed time and time again via numerous YouTube videos over the inconsistencies and lies throughout the documentary. But despite the backlash and egregious inconsistencies in the documentary film, it was still nominated for an Emmy and won. What that speaks to is the fact that regardless of what the people feel, think, and no matter what you can prove, when Hollywood wants to push a narrative that they see fit to move forward throughout the world, they will validate it by way of nominations and awards in order to stamp the approval of truth upon it, regardless of the fact that it's riddled with lies. Now, as recent as this Monday, Cynthia Erivo was nominated for Best Actress in her role in the fictionalized story of Harriet Tubman. I repeat, the fictionalized story of Harriet Tubman. But upon release of the film, it was so egregiously fictionalized that the notion that Harriet in any way, shape, form, or fashion is an autobiographic pic of the life and times of Harriet Tubman is completely preposterous. First off, by the producer's own admission, Harriet is not a film about slavery.
We went into this very consciously saying this was not a movie about slavery. You know, I went into it saying the audience has slave fatigue. Like, we don't want to see our feet get chopped off and bloodied back. We know it happened. We know how horrible it was.
Now, how you can make a movie about Harriet Tubman that isn't about slavery is beyond me. But the fact of the matter is this: the reason that you have a movie such as Harriet that is not about slavery is due to the fact that there is a necessity to rewrite history and making it palatable for those of the dominant society. And the way you make it palatable for those of the dominant society is not by making Harriet Tubman's chief struggle that of overcoming the system of racism and white supremacy, let alone the institution of chattel slavery. No, her main struggle in the movie was the sexually immoral black savage beast known as Bigger Long, who never existed. We would go on to see the savage beast, Bigger Long, chase down Harriet Tubman throughout the movie, as well as beat to a pulp Harriet's friend Marie Buchanan, who also never existed. The Harriet film, like so many other movies of the past, is to only continue the narrative of the sexually immoral black savage beast. There is absolutely nothing about the Harriet film that is historically accurate at all whatsoever. Yet it has been stamped and validated by Hollywood by way of an Oscar nomination. And I'm willing to bet you that Cynthia Erivo will win the award for Best Actress. But even if she doesn't, the nomination alone is validation that states that this movie is true and accurate. And we can expect to see these false validations by Hollywood happening over and over again moving forward. So with all that being said, let me know how you feel about this egregious offense of Cynthia Erivo being nominated for an Oscar based on the highly fictionalized version of Harriet Tubman. I'm your boy Tony Delerme. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at tdhiphop media. That is on Twitter at tdhiphop media. The link will be pinned in the comment section below. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video.